Hey guys, welcome back to today's video. If you're new here, I'm Jamie B. Thanks for stopping by. So in today's video, we are going to be doing a full face of Col-lab Beauty, which is from Sally's Beauty Store. If you are excited to kind of see like the look I create, first impression / review, all of that good stuff, then go ahead and keep watching. But before we get started, just make sure you hit that subscribe button at the bottom of this video and the bell next to it so you're instantly notified when I upload and become part of the hive. We have so much fun on this channel, guys. You don't want to miss out. And without further ado, let's get into the video. Alright guys, so I went ahead and I zoomed on in. I also pinned up my hair with my daughter's bow, and we are going to dive right in. So Col-lab Beauty is sold at Sally Beauty's. I believe it is solely their brand. I'm not quite sure. If you want to go ahead and leave me a comment below if you know if it is solely theirs or if it's sold somewhere else. But I saw several videos. I know Tati's done a video on it. A lot of you have commented about it. And then I actually have seen several other videos that this makeup is actually pretty good. So I went and I bought everything I needed. However, I did realize just this morning that I don't have a setting spray or a bronzer. So we're going to be doing all of it except for those things. So first I'm going to go into... I have like so much different stuff. I have primer, foundation. I have so much stuff. So let's jump in. All right, so the first step we are going in, obviously, is going to be with our primer. And this is the Fundamental Hydrating Primer. So this was $12.99, by the way. And I'm gonna put some out here on my finger. Give it a little smell. I'm a little congested, so it doesn't really smell like anything. So it is kind of like a jelly, like blue tint. And it is kind of like, it's not very tacky. And it's extremely, I actually like this. It is definitely very hydrating. Oh, I like how that feels. It's not super thick and it's definitely like a gel-like cream. I like that a lot, actually. I like that a whole lot. It feels really nice and hydrating on my skin. Okay. Yeah, but that's all it says. It doesn't really have anything else on here, but it feels nice. I did get it right here near my eye, and it kind of burns a little, so keep that in mind. Alright, so the next thing I'm going to go in with is going to be the Col-lab Bright Spark Radiant Foundation, and this is in the color Honey. I couldn't really try them out, so just had to go with it. And like, I'm not the type of person to buy like 16 different foundations just to make sure I have one that matches. If you haven't seen my Dollar General makeup haul, then you're missing out. You gotta go check it out. It's right up here. Listen, if it's not my color, it ain't my color. Then for this video, I'm just gonna look silly. But I'm not about to buy 16 different foundations to make sure I look flawless on camera. The color isn't what we're worried about. It's the product. So I got my handy dandy beauty blender. I'm gonna give it a little bit of a shake. Alright, so it does look really pretty. Like a nice color. Oh god. First of all, it smells like foundation. This foundation is $14.99. So it isn't like super cheap, but it's obviously not like higher end foundation. And this actually matches my skin tone fairly well. Okay. I did like really well. So obviously it's going to show a little bit of my texture because I just have textured skin. And unfortunately, no matter what foundation company or what any YouTuber tells you, if you have texture on your skin, it will show when you put foundation on. You can't avoid texture. You could change color, you could get rid of pores. Unfortunately, if texture is your issue, texture will be your issue. It doesn't go away. Makeup can't cover texture. It only emphasizes it. This actually is not too bad of a foundation, honestly. So I feel like it's definitely a buildable coverage. I want to say it's like a medium coverage. It doesn't say it on here, but I feel like it's definitely like a medium to full coverage. Like you could build it up to be that. but it definitely does not come that way. So you have to build it up. I don't know if you guys can see because the lights, but there's still some red from my skin showing through. So the smell is just your normal foundation, and I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I'm super freaking excited that it is my color, because if this turns out well, then I didn't waste my money and I have a new foundation. So 2 for 2. I'm still liking that primer, and look at, I kind of have like a silky satin glow from that foundation. Like when I look up and over, it's definitely, I like it. It gives my skin like this, like almost like glow within. Look at it, like my skin looks like it has some life to it. All right. You never know how, like, you never realize how excited you are to have like glowy, dewy skin until you have super dry skin. All my dry skin girls, comment below, like your reaction when your skin looks like dewy and just fresh and not dry and wrinkly. Alright, so the next thing I'm going to go in is going to be their concealer. This is the No Flaws Liquid Concealer, and this was $12.99. So it's not super bad, the pricing. I think it's right around drugstore, but it's a little pricey for Sally's. So it has a really weird doe foot. Like, I'm really weird about these kind of doe foots, so hopefully it picked up enough product. And this one is super light. It probably could have went one shade darker. It doesn't get a lot on the wand. I know it doesn't look like that from where you're sitting. Probably looks like I have like full cake on, but if I were to turn down the lights, you could see the patchiness because it's just not a lot. And the applicator kind of sucks. It's almost like pulling up my foundation. It's so weird. The applicator is like hard. So I'm not a fan of that. Smells like foundation and concealer. I always have to smell things because I feel like if I don't, then I don't know. I'm just weird. Like, I have to smell it. And drawing little happy dreams. All right. Taking a marble beauty blender. Marble? I don't know. I have several beauty blenders. They always come out with new ones and they're always so freaking cute. So, alright, we're gonna go in straight on in with the eyes. And just kind of blend that. Oh my, that's white. Oh god. And we're gonna blend it up on my lid too, because I put way too much, I feel like. So, I don't know that I'm the biggest fan of this concealer. So obviously it being like super white is my problem because I picked that. However, here is a problem that is not mine. It's like it pulled up my foundation. You could see right through this. You see right here my dark circles still. It's just a very lightweight concealer. So, I mean, it could be like that it's meant to be that way. That's fine. But I am just not a lightweight concealer kind of gal. All right, so I got 2 different setting powders. I got the pressed setting powder, and then I got the powder setting powder. One eye I'm gonna go in with one, and the other I'm gonna go in with the other. So this one will be on this eye, and this one will be on this eye. The loose powder is $14.99. Oh, and it comes with like a little poof. A little poof. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Powder everywhere. All the time. So it says it's translucent, but this definitely has like a yellow hue to it. Which I think is kind of weird. I don't know if you can see that or not. But it definitely has like a yellow hue to it. So I'm gonna go in with this, which I don't see the point in setting this because there's nothing there. All right, I'm gonna go in with the poof and see if I can pat it, because the brush was taking off more concealer and I really just don't want to take off any more freaking concealer. Like, here, let me see if I can turn the light down and show you. Like, if you look, like, you can still see all of that. It's so bad. So bad. I can see my freckles. I can see everything. It has done nothing. All right, let's go in with this pressed powder. That setting powder, though, that's not bad. It doesn't seem to be dry or cakey. So let's see. Ooh, the pressed one has like a little poof too. And I'm gonna go in and I'm just gonna dab it on there. Dab, 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 dab. Here's a problem with this thing. There we go. Couldn't get it into. So, that is so weird. I feel like this one definitely gave me more coverage. So this is also $14.99. And actually, I don't think this one is so bad. It actually wound up giving me more coverage than the other powder. So I'm gonna go in with a brush though and see if I can get it to apply that way. All right, so we're done with our setting powders, and I think I'm definitely gonna say that this one, the pressed powder, is way better. Like, look at the eyes. Yeah, I'm gonna go in with the pressed powder on the other eye. Not a fan. It might do better over a better concealer, so let's keep that in mind. But for this one today, this concealer is trash, so it could be that the powder really doesn't have much to sit on to. Hello, bright under eyes. All right. Moving right along. All right, so the next step, I'm gonna go ahead in with some bronzer. Like I said before, I did not get any bronzer from the Col-lab line. I completely forgot. So we're just gonna bronze up with my Pretty Vulgar bronzer. Good job. Okay, so the next step, I got two different blushes. This one is more of a shimmer blush, and then this one is more of just a matte hot pink blush. And these were both $11.99. So yeah, I think it is it's a little bit pricey. I would say it's a little bit for Sally's. All right, I think I'm not gonna go in with the hot pink. I think I'm gonna do the shimmer one. All right, and let me tell you what the color is because the entire sticker pulled off. This is Soft Spot Sheer Blush, and this is called First Base. That's strange. Col-lab. Ooh, and it's just like this pinky, shimmery beautifulness. Okay, it has a little bit of kickback, a little bit, a lot. There we go. Okay, I think I went on the wrong side. It is very sheer, so keep that in mind. And I like a very pigmented blush. All right, so I'm actually gonna go in with the pink blush because I'm not getting the color I want on my cheeks. I actually really like a good blush, and this is also not doing anything for me. Okay, so not a fan of the blushes either, and nothing is happening. All right, good enough. Good enough. So I have two highlighters here. I have a very light one, which is in the shade Glow for the Gold. And then I have a more champagne one, which is Uncensored. I think I'm gonna go in with Uncensored, which is more of the champagne one. Clean off my highlighting blush, so I know that there's nothing on it. And again, there's just so much powder. Look at that. My gosh. All right, hopefully with all that kick up, it's gonna give me, okay. Okay, now it's just over exaggerating. So you got a blush that doesn't give you anything, and then the highlighter that gives you way more than is required. Alright, so I do really like the highlighters. They're just messy. So it's gonna give you like a lot of fallout and powder, but it does give you a lot of glow. Alright, so the eyeshadow that I got was, they have like a bunch of different ones of these, and this was, I believe, $14.99 as well. So this was $14.99. I thought it was very pretty. It has a lot of like shimmery colors, some matte colors, and I thought I could definitely get one cohesive look out of it. So this is the one that I went with, and it's so pretty. So hopefully this turns out okay, because if it doesn't, you might see me lose my shit, because all of this makeup has really just irritated me. So I'm gonna go in with this color right here, and I'm just gonna place it before I do my transition. Well, this is gonna be my transition, then I'll go in with this one. Oh look, and it tells you what to do. I hate palettes that tell me what to do. All right, so I'm just gonna go in with a blending brush and just kinda stick it in there and see what we got. It's actually not terrible. You definitely have to build it up, like, to get that color payoff. All right, so it is very nice. It's pretty pigmented. You just gotta kind of build up that color a little bit more than you would a higher end palette, and it's not very patchy, so I found that it was easy to blend. So far, so good. We're gonna go into this dark orange color here and see what we got. I don't like little small palettes like this, just because sometimes I feel like I'm limited to what I can do, but we're gonna go in the crease here and give it some depth. It's actually very pigmented. I like that a lot. That was like one little go. Okay, so I'm gonna go back in with that lighter orange color. Let me show you right here. And I'm just gonna kind of like blend it together. I do think that this is so far my favorite thing. Like, the eyeshadow is not bad. Like, it is not bad at all. There's not a lot of fallout, and it's fairly easy to blend. It's pretty pigmented. The first color needed to be built up a little bit, but that dark orange went on like a dream. So I think I'm gonna go in now on the lid with this blue color. So this one has a little bit more kickback in the pan, but it seems like it's gonna be okay. All right. So maybe the eyeshadow is going to completely save this brand. This is amazing. There isn't super a lot of fallout either. Holy smokes. Okay, so I am here for this shadow. I'm obsessed. I could literally say I am obsessed with this shadow. This blue, like, I did not think this was going to be pigmented at all, and it, oh my gosh, as soon as it hit my eye, I just couldn't believe it. I could not believe it. It's so pretty. It is so pretty. Okay, so maybe this company is not all bad. I'm gonna go in on my under eye with this dark orange, and then in my inner corner I think I'm gonna do this pop of gold. Oh, okay, going a little crazy today. All right, so going in with that orange for my under eye, doing my funny face that I can't live without. Oh, I love this palette. Oh my god. I absolutely am in love with this palette. So I think I will be going back to Sally's to pick up some more of these because I do like it a lot. Again, I don't like that you're limited to just 8 shadows, but to be fair, you get enough mattes and shimmers to be able to really give you that cohesive look. There are some smaller palettes that I've gotten from higher brands that you really just get mattes, or you get like all shimmers and one matte. So I really like that this gives you a variety of options. And then you have like for your brow bone, you have some lights, you have some darks, so you can deepen your look. I think that for 8 shadows, like it really gives you a pretty decent amount of variety. So now I'm going to take a pencil brush and I'm gonna dip into this beautiful gold color because I just want to see how it works, and I'm gonna put it on my inner corner. So there's not a lot of fallout in this gold color, which is really nice. And we're gonna pop it on there just like that. Lots of gold. I think I've seen better, but I've also seen much worse. So the gold isn't as crazy as I was hoping it would be. I thought it would be like way more shimmery, but it's almost coming off like a matte. Like there's not really much shimmer to it, but it's there. It's light, it's nice. These are the reason that I even tried this whole brand. Tati said that these mascaras were amazing and that they were almost like wearing false lashes. Now I wear false lashes all the time, so I really want to see if it can give me that lift. Now I have barely any lashes. It's not sparse to where like I have none, but they're very short and they only curl just slightly. So I have Love Your Curls. She said this one and this one were really good, but the other ones were not, because I think they have 4 of them total. But she said the green one and the purple one, I believe, were not. So I have been really working with both of these lately, and I can tell you, and the reason that I did that, I know this is supposed to be like first impressions, but the reason that I've been working with the mascaras and nothing else is because mascara takes time to feel it out and kind of know if you like it. So I have actually been using these a lot. So I got one in black and one in extreme black. So the mascaras are $12.99, and I will tell you for sure that the all-in-one is definitely my favorite, but I'm going to do one on this eye and then one on this eye. So you could tell like it has like makeup and stuff on it. But so the pink one is the all-in-one Wow Effect. So the Works. This is called the Works Wow Effect All-in-One Mascara. Unbelievable false lash effect. I do not believe that my lashes look like they are false lashes, but I do really like this mascara. The only problem I have is that it comes with a lot on the applicator. So if you're not careful, you can really make a mess of it. So I just go ahead and shimmy right here. See? So it gives it like a nice lift and definitely almost looks like it lengthens it just a bit. I'm gonna zoom you guys in just a little bit more so you can be all up in my face, getting all of that goodness. So it has this like little weird piece. It's so weird. It has this little weird piece on the side where it kind of goes like out. I don't know if you can see that. And I'm not really sure what that's for, but I like to use it for is the bottom lashes, because it sticks out further than the rest of it. Let's go into the curl and sculpt, I believe is what this one is. Love Your Curves Incredibly Sexy Va-Va-Voom Lashes. So let's see what we got here. And then, so this one is also a little bit weird shaped. It's like skinny and then like really fat on the end. This is the weirdest shaped like mascaras I've ever seen. And again, this one comes out with a lot of product too. And I will tell you, from using them both for the past like month, so I think I originally bought these like March 1st. So from using them the past month, I will tell you that they both do the same thing. Like they both lift very nicely. They both curve up my lashes very nicely, but they look the same. So I think like you could get one and not the other and you'll be fine. So I do feel like the mascara is really nice. For $12.99, it's not bad. It is definitely better than the Better Than Sex mascara, and it also doesn't flake throughout the day, and it doesn't like get all over your under eye or anything like that. I am a big fan if you just like wearing mascara and you don't do lashes. This is definitely going to be something that you want to check out. Is literally one of my favorite things from all of these things. So these definitely worked really well. Again, not fake lashes. However, it does really give your lashes a nice look. All right, and then last but not least is the lipstick, and I got this one actually clearance. This is, I think they're originally like $10.99 or $9.99, and I got it for $7.49. And this is in the color Peachy Keen, and it is a liquid lipstick. Matte Addiction Liquid Lip Color. I do like the packaging, by the way. It's just very sleek. I mean, all their packaging is like that, but let's see what we got here. Again, with the doe foot. It's got the same doe foot as the concealer. This is hard and skinny and gross. So hopefully this isn't that bad. So the first thing I'm going to say before I continue is Col-lab. If you are watching this, I doubt it, but if you are, these are the worst doe foots. There's really no fuzz or soft, so it doesn't pick up a lot of product where you're dipping and dipping and dipping, the same issue I had with the concealer. And because it's so hard, it's making the lipstick streaky. So it's when I go back over, instead of layering another line, what it's essentially doing is it's picking it up. And it's very, very uncomfortable on the lips. Like, it's not soft at all. All right, guys, so that is my first impressions, thoughts, review, look of Col-lab Beauty and Sally Beauty's items. I told you what I liked, what I didn't like, what I loved, what I hated. So I want you below to let me know what if you've tried it, if you have tried this brand, what you like about them. If you haven't, what do you think you're gonna try? I really, really say go for the shadows. I absolutely love this palette, and it will definitely be one of my favorites for quite a while because it was pigmented and so beautiful. So as always, guys, I'll see you on the next one. Bye.